one of the better players on the New York Knicks right now is R.J. Barrett as Riv goes to take a bathroom break.
Because he doesn't want to talk about RJ.
He
doesn't know what he's talking about?
Yeah, he's biased against RJ. He thinks Cam Reddish is better.
That's blasphemy.
RJ Barrett, it's definitely blasphemy. It's not even a debate. It's not even close. And the fact that Hawks fans think that RJ versus DeAndre Hunter is a debate is also blasphemous because RJ is better than Hunter. But RJ Barrett, I believe, is one of the most disrespected players in the NBA. Young players in the NBA. Seth Partnow of The Athletic recently released a tier list for the top 125 NBA players. RJ Barrett was not on the list. The players over him: Alex Caruso, Bruce Brown, Cam Payne, Danny Green, Gallinari, Davis Bertans, Devontae Graham, Derek White, Gary Trent, Emmanuel Quickley, Jeff Green, Jonathan Isaac, who didn't even play last season, KCP, Kelly Olynyk, Kevin Huerter, Nerlens Noel, Pat Bev, PJ Washington. And he defended his list by saying that this list is not who's a better player in a vacuum. It's who would I rather have if I want to be a title contending team. Who's more impactful to a team that's trying to win a championship? And even in that case, it's still a dumbass list because RJ Barrett, even though he was bad in the playoffs, he averaged 14, 7, 3, shot 39% from the field and 29% from 3. He put Alex Caruso over RJ Barrett, and Caruso averaged 6 points, 1 rebound, not even 1 assist, shot 37% from the field and 29% from 3. Caruso was worse than RJ, significantly worse. And he would put Caruso over RJ. What's blasphemous about this list is that how do you put Emmanuel Quickley and Nerlens Noel over RJ? You just have to watch a game to know that RJ is better. And that's the problem with these analytic nerds, or I would like to call them analytic dummies, because all they do is look at these analytics. But if you watch the game, it's clear as day that RJ Barrett is better than Quickley or Nerlens Noel. It's not even close. The fact that RJ Barrett has been this disrespected is ridiculous. Being left off a top 125 players list, being left off an all-NBA rookie team in favor of Terrence Davis. In July 2020, being left off the top 10 players under 21 list by Bleacher Report. Cam Reddish, Wendell Carter, Kevin Huerter, and PJ Washington all made it over him. Guys that RJ is better than right now. April 2021, being left off of ESPN's top 25 under 25 list. Lonzo Ball, Halliburton, John Collins, Mikal Bridges, all over RJ. You can make a debate for some of those guys.
I was gonna say,
but but Halliburton is not better than RJ Barrett.
Really?
And now August 2021, being left off the top 125 players list. I don't get it. RJ Barrett is the most disrespected young player in the NBA, and sitting next to me is the second biggest RJ Barrett hater, only behind Seth Partnow and River Brown Jr.
I may be a hater, but I wouldn't say 125 players are better than RJ.
That's why I said you're the second biggest RJ Barrett hater.
That's
And you have a brain.
That's a lot of players, yo. Let me start by saying this, bro. You keep rubbing this. I heard you in the bathroom too. I heard everything you said. I heard everything. You keep saying I said Cam was better than RJ. Yes, bro, I said that 2 years ago. I have not spoken on that take since 2 years ago, bro. Let that take go. And second of all, you keep talking about
you need to let that take go.
I have not spoken about it at all. Like, and you tried to say RJ is way better than DeAndre Hunter. That's literally a very strong debate, and I would take Hunter. But that's just
ridiculous.
Me. That's just me.
God.
But yeah, no. I think what we're starting to see is the NBA the media is kind of blackballing RJ Barrett in a really funny way. You know, he's a very young prospect with a lot of potential. You know, all bias aside or anything, he has a lot of potential. He's obviously one of the future cornerstones for the New York Knicks. And 125. I heard the people you were naming it. You said Jeff Green. Yeah, that was funny. No, a lot of these.
Bruce Brown.
Yeah, that's funny too. A lot of these guys don't do many things on the court better than RJ Barrett. I think 125 people is pretty pretty bad. I would say maybe like 50, 60 in the NBA.
Really?
70, maybe. There's about.
I think I'd keep going. That's not disrespect. Listen, don't look at me crazy. It's not disrespectful.
Listen,
to
I'm
say.
not gonna throw you 60 guys.
No,
but
it'd be
there's
it'd
at
be
least
forever.
40. No, there's at least 40 All-Stars
It's
in
like
the NBA.
safe
so
to say. That's what I get what you mean.
I'm saying the safe number is 60.
40 All-Stars?
Yeah, like there's 30 that make the team, but there's 40 All-Stars.
All caliber players.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna say 60 is the
And
safe.
RJ's one of them.
No, but I'm gonna say 60 is the safe safe bet for how many people are better than RJ. You could probably throw more, but I think like you said, being left off the top 25 list, being left off this list, being knocked off the All-Rookie team for what is that, Terrence Davis? I think it's very weird that people are doing this, and it's funny. It's at a time when New York is starting to get back to that relevancy, getting back to that hype of being one of the best teams in the East. Is a very funny way of how they're doing it, and I think RJ Barrett does deserve a little bit more respect, and people do need to start paying attention and stop focusing so much on his flaws and start focusing on what he does good. I think a lot with RJ Barrett, a lot of it is just people focus too much on what he can't do, like he can't go right. His jump shot is a little streaky at times. Sometimes he does make bad decisions, but I think people need to focus on the positive. Like, he's a plus defender. He's very athletic. He's a good finisher at the basket.
Shooter.
At times, he can be a good shooter.
40% from three.
Yeah, so at times he can be a good streaky.
Come on, man.
Streaky.
Sorry,
Don't give me those playoffs,
Yeah.
man.
Sorry.
But people need to start the 125 is crazy. I don't know, it's crazy. Jeff Green, Bruce Brown.
Oh my God, bro.
RJ Barrett is better than 80% of the
They
Nets.
said
the
Zubac
Nets.
was better than him
80%
too.
of the Nets.
Outside of KD,
Harden, Kyrie, I
Kyrie.
really think he's better than everybody.
is
else.
he
Blake?
better than Joe Harris?
Is he better
Yes.
than Blake?
Yes.
Okay.
Because people think Joe Harris is better than RJ.
People think Joe Harris is Klay Thompson, and it's very, very weird to me.
People think that that's RJ too.
Klay Thompson.
No, they
Klay.
think that he's amazing though.
No,
He is
RJ is
amazing.
really good. I don't know what I bash him because
He's good.
He's
Really
funny.
good?
He's really
No,
good.
he's
No, he's
amazing.
really
He
good.
can get there.
No, he's
can
a really
get
good
there.
player right now. He
As-
just can't go right. It's funny.
And he's also going into year 3. So the criticism of him is very
I mean, he's
harsh.
improved.
For sure. That's why
Better
I
than
can't
most
comprehend-
rookies.
I can't I like to joke about RJ, obviously, like any other
It's
human
funny.
being, of course. Especially seeing your face reactions, it's funny. Even say, don't give me that playoff stuff, man. Like, it's funny, but being a realist, it's egregious to not have him on this list. You mentioned it. I love Caruso. He's not better than RJ.
From a statistical
not.
standpoint, if you look at the top 5 players that were drafted in RJ's class,
Yeah.
outside of Zion, you can make a case that RJ has
Ja?
improved statistical.
He's the third best player in the draft.
I'm saying statistically, though, RJ has made a better improvement than Ja. Ja's numbers are kind of similar than what it was his rookie year. But RJ Barrett has improved last year
And
in
will
every
continue to
statistic.
improve.
Yeah, and as you can see, based off his work ethic and who he's playing with and his coaching, who's coaching him, he's definitely going to improve
No, but that's right.
every year.
He went from 14 to 19
it's
points
very-
a game.
No,
He-
17.7.
What?
17.6, actually.
40% from the three. We used to destroy him his rookie year because his jump shot was horrible.
And I told you he was going to work, man.
It's very
One
weird
thing
that
about him that he's a grinder.
it's very weird that they named 125 guys. What was his excuse
What excuse?
for why he named all those guys?
The list is based off
Mm-hmm.
of what player can contribute to a championship more.
And Jeff Green. Okay.
No, bro. Quickly and Nerlens Noel over him is
Quickly's
what
a rook-
makes
okay.
this list unreadable. Like, I can't believe people actually gave this guy credibility.
How do you feel?
I mean,
Oh,
said
no,
it.
he went
I
crazy.
said
Yeah,
it.
you weren't in the bathroom, bro.
But maybe he can't go right as much as you would like him to go. But he's still going to prove you wrong. And RJ Barrett,
What's proving me wrong?
he's going to average 20 next season.
He's going to be a superstar because that's what I think he's
He
not
will
going to be.
develop into one.
So he's going to be a
He
superstar.
will at least be Jaylen Brown. That's for sure.
Why do you keep throwing jabs at
and
Jaylen
if I
Brown?
said
What's
that,
the-
and if I said
I'm
his
not-
ceiling was Harrison Barnes, you'd be
I
offended.
mean, I think
I
that's
say
his floor.
he already is Harrison Barnes. He's already better than him.
That's
Not yet.
tomato
Yes,
tomatoes.
he is.
Nope.
Harrison Barnes, did you not see him go to state? He was like 11-point per game
Agreed.
scorer.
Agreed.
He's not that no more
Agreed.
though.
No, he's not. He's
He's
way better
okay,
than that.
he's 14. And he had that 1 year in Dallas where he
20.
averaged 20 because he was the only option on the team.
I think RJ's floor is like a Chris Middleton.
RJ Barrett's biggest knock was his shooting ability. He improved from 32% to 40%.
What about those handles?
People want to knock the you made me lose my train of thought.
Crazy.
Caught him.
Caught him crazy.
You didn't catch me. I was just in the midst of a thought.
Oh,
RJ Barrett's biggest knock was that he couldn't shoot. improved his shooting tremendously.
Definitely.
He shot 40% despite starting the season off missing like 18 straight threes. And he still shot 40%. People want to say it's because there's no fans. I don't buy it. It's because he works his butt off. He's a hard worker. He works as hard as a construction worker. This guy gets it done. His handle, that's something he has to improve. You know, he has to improve getting his shot off the dribble. He has to improve in creating his own shot. But he improves every single year. So I think this season, he's going to come to the Knicks and tell Kemba, look, I know you were the guy that came here to be our point guard, but I'm going to be the guy that's going to be the second scoring option.
Okay.
He's going to tell Fournier, take the back seat. Go take the what do you call that when you put the seat for the baby in the back that, you know, to put them
Car seat?
That's what it's
booster
called.
seat.
Booster seat. Evan Fournier, put yourself in the
You gonna
booster
ask
seat.
him?
You're going to
Before me?
Oh, because you have a kid.
That's facts.
Evan Fournier is going to be in the booster seat because he's going to be only spotting up shooting threes because RJ's going to say, look, I got this.
That's exactly what he's
I'm
gonna
the
do.
guy. I'm the guy. RJ Barrett's going to improve his creating ability this upcoming season. There's no doubt. He's going to be a great shooter. He's already a great defender. He had a better defensive field goal percentage than Jimmy Butler, Lou Dort, Jaylen Brown, Miles Turner, Bam Adebayo, and
All
Marcus
right.
Smart.
Let's
And this guy,
hold on.
RJ Barrett, is going to be an elite two-way guy. This what I'm saying, man, is that RJ Barrett improves every single year. He is the most disrespected young player. But you want to know what I think it really is? It's two things. His game. It's not the smoothest. It's not buttery smooth. You know, you got to have a feel for it, you know.
You think it's Kawhi-like?
It's very stiff.
But there's a reason they called him the Maple Mamba, because his game is not the smoothest. It's kind of hard like a snake. That's why they call him Maple Mamba. RJ Barrett's game, even though it's not the smoothest, he gets it done. Second, the Knicks haven't been on national television. In RJ Barrett's big games, his big games haven't been on national TV. We had 7 national TV games last year, and I don't even think most of them were on TNT or ESPN. They were like on NBA TV. The Knicks have 27 this year.
There we go.
1/3 of our games, I think, about 1/4 of our games are on national television, more than 1/4 of our games. That means that RJ Barrett is gonna put the whole world on storm when they're watching national television. Wow, I didn't know RJ Barrett was this good. Is this? Oh my God, RJ! I can't believe it. And then RJ Barrett after this year is gonna get more respect, and we're gonna put him in a category that only is reserved for the elites of young players, and RJ Barrett's going to be in that category.
He needs to work on his mid-range, too. It's pretty garbage. 31%. looking at it right now.
Lonzo's at 27%.
Yeah. Need to work on it, too. It's kind of garbage, but yeah, other than that, though.
But after this season, having all these national TV games, RJ Barrett's going to put the whole world on notice. He's going to have Mark Jackson saying, with all due respect, this guy is win. He spells win.
Mama.
He's going to say, with all due respect, RJ Barrett is the real deal. That's what's going to happen after this season.
It's interesting that you really believe that.
And this debate between DeAndre Hunter and RJ ends after this season. I hope you know that.
Why do you think that?
Because the Knicks are going to, not only is he going to be a far better player statistically than Hunter, but he's also going to beat the Hawks.
He's going to beat the Hawks.
Yeah, our team is going to beat the Hawks. We're going to get revenge on them. So that debate ends after this season.
What if Hunter plays good, too, though?
Oh, he could play good, but not as good as RJ. That's for sure.
Oh, let's see real quick.
Talking about Knicks and Hawks.
I'll be honest. DeAndre Hunter to RJ, it's
very similar.
Nah, RJ's better.
He is better.
RJ's better.
I was getting afraid you were about to say something else.
RJ's better than he is.
He is better.
He's defensively, it's not too much of a difference. I'm taking RJ. Offensively, RJ has more opportunity to score, but even still, his percentages aren't bad. I can think
one's at 18, one's at 15.
Agreed, but that's what I'm saying. RJ has more opportunity. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, one is playing with Trae Young.
Exactly,
that's a good
thing.
That's gonna be good and bad though,
because he gets
it's
less
more of a good
opportunity.
thing.
But it is more of a good thing.
They're both probably the same defender.
You know how many easy shots Trae Young creates for other guys?
100%.